in Cremona on Piazza Giovanni XXIII. Um, and next to me, I have Ludovico Zanni, who is my student. He has now the mask on. I actually should also wear the mask. I'm trying not to keep it in the city hall. We all had the mask on. I asked them not to have it, and we keep a little bit more distance one to each other. And I just made the opening picture with the nice show poster at Bottega Aperta. The name is Double Sense. Bottega is actually the workshop of all the makers, and Bottega Aperta. Among young people, if somebody leaves the trousers, the zip on the trousers open, you say, "Hey, you have the Bottega Aperta." Okay, so but it's also nice because they take things easy, and they want to open and want to show what they're doing. And this is not for the first time. I think it's the third or fourth time even. In the beginning, it was completely unofficial. Now it became a social association, registered association. I was talking with Ludovico already before that. There are members which are official members, pack-staying members with tax numbers. And there are students of the violin makers schools, and there are some people who finish the school and are not yet ready to open their official regular workshop. I personally, I have nothing against these kind of people, because every maker out there one day was a little bit in this situation, me myself as well. And how you can see, I opened and quite quick my workshop after not even 1 year, but some people take longer, some less. Just think of Francesco Bisolotti, who opened his workshop for 32 years. Okay, so we keep our things open. I take now out the microphone, so now this is the microphone of the cell phone. Ciao Ludovico, ti senti di dire qualcosa in inglese o dici ciao ai miei ospiti? Hello.
Hi, hello.
Hi.
And I think Edgar have told very well yet what we are doing here. And this is the last day. There is just the exposition, but in these 2 days, Friday and Saturday, we have made some concerts, some conference, and violin exposition of all the members of this association. This is the last day. There is just exposition, and enjoy it.
Let's go inside and let's have a look to all these nice instruments they made, right? I was not inside myself. I just saw a long table with lots of instruments, and this is actually what we're going to see right now. I switched the camera. Here is the Trattoria Cerri, which is a historical trattoria where you can have great Italian or Cremonese food, and it's from the Cerri, which they give them the possibility to exhibit here their instruments, and then we have. I want to have a Bianco afterwards with them. Here is the poster, Bottega Aperta, Ludovico Zanni, and I'm hoping that the internet is working very nice inside here. Ciao ragazzi, here is everything COVID proof. I have to clean my hands here a little bit. Do you want to take my temperature, Ludovico? You know, we want to have everything as it should be. How is my temperature? 36.4. Boy, oh boy, I am really very well here organized. I just put down this one here just for a moment because I have to put my earplug in here. Okay. I don't know if this is a nice viewing, so how should we do it? We go all the way first quick through it, and then I go to all the instruments singly, and I want to show them and I want to name them all. It looks really nice how they set it up, the whole thing here. There is even a cello. Very good. Ciao ragazzi. Ciao, ciao. Se non siete tutti qui, oggi è domenica. Avete fatto festa ieri? Tanto. Oh, there was also a big violin making party. Myself, I made a lot of parties in Via Damiano Chiesa. Where was the party? Via Damiano Chiesa. Ah, sempre. Incredibile. Wow, okay. They even made a concert here, you have to know, in this nice environment here. They made also a concert, and they made also a varnish seminar, and what else? Di vernice, e che altro avete fatto?
Una piccola conferenza sulla costruzione del
violino. And also a conference about the construction of the violin. I think this is really something very nice. The noise here, this is because we are just on the backside, ciao, of the restaurant. So later on we go and have a drink in here. Wow, this is nice. Allora passo strumento per strumento, non so se avete visto quello che ho fatto in comune, faccio più o meno la stessa cosa. Ah, ok. State dormendo qua. Nel frattempo, Fabrizio Lombardi, Cremona, che bello. Nice violin, Stradivari. Okay, I think I have to put wow, nice antiquing. Looks already very, very convincing, actually. Very high level. E avete come una pagina internet che le persone possono poi accedere a arrivare a voi, o come si fa?
Una pagina Facebook e un profilo Instagram.
Ok.
Lavoreremo su altri canali.
Okay, so they have a Facebook page che si chiamerà Bottega Aperta. Bottega Aperta is the name of the Facebook page, and so you can come and see all the makers there. You can contact them, and then here we have Lorenzo, senza occhiali non vedo, Loprinzi, Crema. I never heard this name. Very, very clean work. Very nice varnishing. Okay. Pretty nice texture of the varnish also. Not bad. I'm impressed about the level of here. Alessandro no, here I just wanted to this Lorenzo Loprinzi, that we just saw that one. Pity that I cannot play them all now. Alessandro Fendillo, Cremona. Fendillo. Made in 2018. Wow. Here you can tell it is 12 o'clock and the bells are ringing of the church here. Ciao. Ciao. Sono in diretta qua, né? He is actually the owner of the Cherry, the one with the white shirt. Okay, I know him very well. Wow. Very nice. So if you're at Cremona and you come back here, or maybe you can ask them if they can record something, and then you can listen to the instruments. Ettore Mariani. Nice antique also. Most are now Stradivarius here. Looks very nice. Oh, they're here shouting very tough. Interesting. Ettore Mariani. And we have Ludovico Zanni. We know this man. He is the one who worked with me in my workshop, and he started our transmission with Ludovico. It's a very nice viola. I can remember these F-holes. They are the F-holes like the ones I have in my workshop. And then he has his own body here, very large viola. I cannot even show you because my hands are not so Quanto è lungo la viola? 42?
41 e 2.
41.2, so it's actually a very big one, and then the scroll is typical Gasparo da Salò. This is just very, very tough. I told you he is really artistic, and then took the right piece of wood for a bag like this. This is just awesome, very nice. I can see he learned something in my workshop. Poi Luca Fiammeni, no? Aspetta. Very nice. Seems like oil varnish, very regularly varnished. Very nice. Very high level. I'm impressed here about. And then we have here Michele Garzoni from Cremona. Very nice instrument, interesting arching, looks very convincing. Very nice instrument, very nice. Since here they're shouting so much, I will put in my earplug here, because then we don't have to record the shout of people here. Sorry. This one here is Matteo Giovanetti, Cremona. Very impressive, a little bit like Carlos Roberts, the texture of the top like this, huh? The intense stain on the wood. Looks convincing with the black scroll, black edge of the scroll. Very nice. Wow, what a piece of wood here, huh? Incredible. Very nice. Certainly, if you are searching for a violin, I could tell you that in Cremona you find them, you know. Wow. And here we have a cello. Di chi è questo violoncello? Però non so come ti chiami.
Flavetta, Pier.
Flavetta?
Sì, l'etichetta. È questa.
Ok, vediamo un po'. So the cello here is Pier Flavetta.
Insieme questa persona qua, in due.
Ah, in due avete fatto questo violoncello? They made this cello in together. Gianvedi, Nicoletti, wow. Una F a testa. Sì. Everybody made one F hole, you know, this is interesting. So this is a cooperation of the two of them together, which is interesting. Two masters, one cello. Interesting. Wow. This is an interesting and nice cello. I just put it like this. It looks very nice, very convincing. Nice arching, nice texture of the varnish. Wow, che modello è questo?
Ruggeri di Brescia.
Ruggeri Brescia. This is just huge. It's so large. I think it's larger than a Montagnana. This must be a devil, you know. Really interesting. Very, very interesting. Complimenti. Dovete fare più violoncelli, però so che prima bisogna venderli, però insomma è così. Ok, grazie. So always one of the two who made this instrument here, Nicoletti, violin. I can see a little bit, a few things which I saw in the cello, even so this one is for new made. This one here is, you can tell this is the hand of one of the makers of the cello. At least I can see that. Yeah, interesting. Nicoletti. Interesting. I like the way how they put the instruments. Marion Sato, Brescia. Okay. Interesting, nice, charming scroll. Wow. Interesting, interesting. Nice violin. A tough Guarnieri. I like this one. Has lots of personality. Then always hear Pier Flavetta of the cello. I can tell that he was also part of the varnishing over there, but yeah, this is a good, like Gasparo da Salò, Viola, big model, very good, impressive. It has also the same model like Ludovico's Viola, which is the one you see often on the Gasparo da Salò. Very nice. Ebony crown. Very nice. Molto bella. Quanto è grande questa viola? Più di 42 o è 40?
46.
46, pensa, a me sembrano così gigantesco. 40.6. Incredible. I thought it's much huger. Okay. And then Marvis Buni. There's so many new names. How can you? I cannot memorize them all. That's very interesting. Also, it reminds me of my first temptations of antiquing, but there's already a high level as well, you know. So this is the next generation is coming here. Wood, really interesting wood. Ciao Min. Min is my business partner, and she's coming as well, which is very nice. You can't tell that it's her, but with the mask and the sunglasses. And then Alessandro Beduschi, I'm not really good in Italian pronunciation, but you know, it's yeah. And then here we have very precise carved scroll, very nice varnish, similar to the Isolotti varnish, I would say. So if you want to, this is like Bisolotti's cool, I would say. Very, very accurate. I don't know who he is, but at least when I look at it, I can see here a lot of elements of Pisolotti. I don't know, Alessandro Beduschi, okay. This is interesting. And then Salvatore Cantarella, Catania, which is Catania is really in the south of Italy. And this is interesting to see something like this. Catania. This is here south, very intense varnish with this little light, looks very dark. Tell it is not Cremonese 100%, but it has its own style, and I like things like this, you know. If you something with a little bit more character. Jadid Sadat. Interesting. Let me see. I think she passed by our workshop maybe one day. Also very accurate. Along the edge, very clean. Pack box, everything as it should be. Yeah. So you can tell not yet completely experienced, but there is already the desire to make things very nice and very good. And I like the texture of the varnish. I hope you can see that as well. And it's interesting. Generally speaking, I'm surprised of how high the level actually is. It's very good. I think this is impressive. Now I don't have to choose here anything. but it would be actually difficult to say. Mattia Scaramuzza, I guess he's somehow related to the music shop Scaramuzza, and it's also interesting. Wow, this is something. Wow, seems like this is a typical violin from the Cremona school, very precise, good rolling scroll, clean to the very end, very nicely made. Wow, I'm impressed here. Nice wood, everything here is, really nice. I hope you enjoy this video to say what young makers here are making nowadays in Cremona. This is really nice. And the very last violin here is Ezio Usai. Ezio Usai has a very nice color of the varnish. I like it. It's not aggressive red, or it's a red brown, a warm red brown. Played for a few years. This turns out to be a very charming instrument. Scrolls still a little bit the first scrolls what somebody is making, but still, precise, and it's a nice piece of making here, arching everything fine. Generally speaking, I would say there is a high level. Then certainly making is one thing, selling is another one. But still, there is a good level about the whole making. What do you think, Min? Good? Huh? I like very much the the viola from Ludovica. Yes, I like it as well. Yeah. We probably want to ask a few people to record a few instruments, and then we put them on our online shop. I will invite them to to uh, to give them the opportunity to sell via um, my company. I have to talk about this with my business partner Min. She's also checking about this, but it would be a nice idea to promote some new makers here. Maybe Min is better in memorizing which one is which, but that would be probably a nice collaboration with these friends. I certainly would do the same thing with all my other colleagues here in Cremona, but as soon as somebody has his own shop, they all have their own ideas and they're getting jealous. And but at the very end, it always comes down to the point that you have to sell this. And so maybe we can arrange something that who wants can show up to my workshop, and then we can record it and I put it on my online shop. And about the financial part, we have to talk about it, how it is working, since I probably have to pay the tax if they are not tax paying yet. But something like this we could do. Yeah, I think this is very interesting. Andiamo a prendere un aperitivo o no?
Assolutamente.
What do you think? We have aperitivo even for lunchtime, but on Sunday, in Italy, Sunday after church. Oh, I don't go too much to church, but anyhow, I'm a violin maker. I look to violins. So I think we go over there and we just have a white wine next door here at the Bar Cherry. Come on, you two, you just pour in some white wine. Min, noi andiamo a prendere un bianchino di là, ok? Carino, mi piace questa cosa qui, è veramente una cosa. This is a nice activity. I really like it very much. This was actually something very nice. Getting out, you see this guy sitting over there on this. This is actually the situation how it was years ago when MondoMusica was next door in this building. And then we went out, we came here to this bar, we took our white wine, and then we were sitting on the edge with the glasses, and the ones who were off the bar are always screaming, you shouldn't drink outside because people are screaming and this is no good. But actually, this is the right situation here. This is, I think, a great place to have aperitivo, and we're going to have aperitivo, right? Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed as well this video of mine. It's a small documentation of what's going on in Cremona nowadays. This is the virtual Cremona MondoMusica live from Cremona, and I hope you enjoy it, even if you are all by yourself at home in front of the computer. But this is it. At 2 o'clock, there comes my transmission about the violas. And yeah, now we go and have a drink in here. Okay, and I say this is live from Cremona. Bye bye. Ciao, 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 ciao.